Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today I am jumping into my first ever playthrough of The Outer Worlds, Spacer's Choice Edition. So, let's kill the music, let's swap over to the game, and let's get everything going. And if we're really lucky, ooh wow, it looked like it worked first time. Excellent. It's almost like it's supposed to do that. So, new game. Party. Any stuff. We'll just do normal. That's fine. Subtitles on, subtitles on, subtitles on. Text size massive because I'm blind as a bat. Yes. Halcyon.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay. Top secret 10, 23 through 20 colony. Found left drifting. Hope to be left at the edge of the colony. Oh dear. Reach your hope security corridor. Unidentified ship. Okay. Yeah. Phineas Vernon Wells, status fugitive, wanted by Halcyon Holdings Board for crimes against colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, we're building our character. Right, what do we want? Strength, melee damage, and carrying shit. Dexterity, melee attack, and range weapon reload speed. That we're gonna need to be good. Intelligence, critical hit, bonus damage, long guns, persuade, hack, medical, science, determination. That we need to be up. How much? We've got 3 points remaining. Perception. Headshot and weak shot damage bonuses, handguns, long guns, heavy weapon, dodge, lockpick, engineering. Well, I do love to hack and lockpick, so I do like to play intelligent characters to make up for the fact that I'm a complete idiot. So charm, persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration, any ability refresh, positive faction, reputation, negative faction. Okay, temperament. Temperament improves your natural health regen, 200 melee, life, sneak, medical, engineering, determination. 2 health points regen per second. Okay, so skills can be affected by multiple perks. That's interesting. Sneak, handguns, okay. Long guns, handguns, long guns, okay. Well, we're going to be a little bit spread out, I think.
At least you don't have rickets. Yet.
Don't have rickets yet. Love it. Oh, so your tactical time dilation drain from movement is doubled. Okay. Don't think I want that one. Okay. I think we'll go average with everything. We'll go long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, determination, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, entry. Let's go
An intelligent colonist. I remember when we had those.
Yeah, I think we'll go very... Can we go higher than that? No, we can go very high. Okay, so I think that will be a good enough starting build. Skills. We have 2 points available. So, And you can see what we've specialised in because they're all in the double digits, and we can see what we haven't specialised in because they're definitely not. Oh dear. Ay, okay. So I hate being locked out of places, so let's see. How do we? Once placed in a core skill, will increase specialized skills up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialist. Okay. So then, instead of... Hang on. In that case, I think we just want to put the point in
You certainly know your way around a mech pick.
stealth then, and we'll go... Stealth and tech, or... Tech and range. My range is already pretty good. So I think we might go stealth and tech.
Ah, a fellow tinkerer.
Absolutely. Okay. Aptitude. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career as part of personal your skills. Depending determination +1. Hey, Grim Harbinger. Soundwave reporting. Megatron. No, Soundwave doesn't sound like that. You know, off the top of my head, I can't remember what Soundwave sounds like, so you'll have to forgive me. Beverage service technician, drink effect duration +3%. Bureaucrat, rank 0. Second block. Paperwork, stamped, filed, I suppose it gives you... Okay. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisor. Persuade +1. So each aptitude corresponds. Yeah, okay. Construction, electrician class, wire spooler. Elevator operations specialist. Factory worker, conveyor operator, dodge +1. Dirt farmer. N-ray damage received -3%. Interesting. How are you doing, Harbinger? How's things? Food additive tester. Food effect corrosion. Corrosion damage received -3%. Depending. Yeah. Well, you got the kind of crazy, creepy guy in the cartoon. Soundwave! Megatron! I broke it again! Everything's fucked up! Help! That's probably not even close. Still. Brain no work. Toss ball. Okay. No perception, junior grade, safety inspector, plasma damage received -3%. Science +1. Sub sous chef. These are hilarious, but also stupid. Okay, so what was going to be our aptitude here? Soundwave has always been a cold, logical sounding character. Really? I thought he was kind of a bit wonky in the cartoons. Or who am I thinking of? No, don't know who I'm thinking of then. What do we reckon? I'm tempted by elevator operations specialist. Or scientist assistant. That's who I'm thinking of. Whoops. I'm dumb. Right, I think we might do Scientist Assistant Class O, Level 0 Class A. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colourful nightmares. Sure.
A lab spread, eh? Huh. We all start somewhere, I suppose.
Appearance. Gender. Dude. Face. Wow, that's a face. Start you. Skin tone nice and pale. Let's get you. Close enough. I'm not sure what I was doing. Right, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, we got a raid! Welcome, Silver Gravekeeper and Raiders! Welcome to Gaming. My name's Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of sci-fi stuff. Battletech MechWarrior, Warhammer 40k, first and third person stuff. Currently, we are building a character in the Outer Worlds in my first ever playthrough. So, welcome. How was the rest of your stream? How is everyone? And you raided into an advert. Whoops. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, continue building my character. Whoops-a-doodles. I'm switch. I need to change that as well, by the way. There we go. Very substantial lips. There we go. Less. A little bit less nose. Maybe a little. Whoops. Sure. I'm not sure what that's actually doing. So, fuck it. Okay. It was good. We ended on a high note. It was really sweet. Got a free car too. Awesome. That sounds fantastic. Alright. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see if we can make me. No decent ponytail. Great. Okay. This might have to go man bun. Nah, we'll do the Fallout thing. I look like a complete mess. What are we gonna manage? What do we reckon we're gonna pull off? Oh, I'm glad it ended on a high note, and you got a free car out of it too. That's always helpful. Well, I think that's messy enough to be. That'll do. Right. This needs to be much more blonde. Yep. Go facial hair. Let's get a beard in here. Wow, that's some fancy mustachio. You got to raid and run, no worries. Yeah, eat. Hopefully you can get a little bit of sleep. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. And yeah, do keep in touch, man. It's been too long. Take it easy. What do we reckon? I think there's going to be probably one of these two. That one. Facial hair color also needs to be blonded. Okay, maybe not quite that blonde. That'll do. Sweet. Oh, hey, Silky Paws! Last time you got a free car, it came with a free double wristband and a cavity search. Minus 2 out of 10. Worst lottery you ever won. In here, did you miss me? With every shot so far, Silky. With every shot so far. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Sorry, it's been a while. How's things? Harbinger, if you are still around, can you shout out Silky Paws for me, please? You don't go with a serial killer look, but clean enough. Hey, Strider! How's it going? Your page. Let's go. That will probably do. Yeah, it has been. You're doing alright. Still playing German Bureaucracy Simulator, and you're really thinking about adding the Killdozer DLC. Ooh, dear. That's, yeah, that's not great. I think we'll just go with we'll have a surname as well. A second name. Apart from that, doing grand. Went on vacation for 3 weeks. You're back now, trying to get your filings in order. Excellent. There we go. Right. What I'll do is I'll quickly sort your shout out. And we shall continue. Right, so. Stats are strength average, dexterity good, intelligence very high, perception high, charm and temperament average. We went scientist assistant class 0 level A. Oh, you're very welcome. And our skills are primarily in long guns, hacking, lockpicking, medical science, and engineering. Cool. Start the game with this character. Yes. I'm getting defrosted.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh dear.
Initiate skip jump.
Is that a good idea with a fucking hole in the engine? Oh no. Terra 2 orbiting laboratory Halcyon system. Punk. Okay.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive
Shit.
Interesting. Hey, Hugh, you're finally awake.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oh shit.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Okay.
Something wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Okay.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Heh.
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Ah. Remember the Hope. 60th anniversary of Hope's disappearance.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Okay.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Okay. Deep striking! Ow!
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot.
Oh.
I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
That's hilarious. Okay. That's spectacular. I'm gonna up the audio a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. Also gonna get a mouthful of drink. Hold on a sec. Mango, right. So, yeah, we, squished our friend. Also, what is this sensitivity? Fucking hell. Controls. Yeah, let's, bring that up rather a lot. Sorry about this, just getting everything sorted out. He wasn't taking that too well, maybe he needed another gallon of lube. Yeah, it wasn't fitting that, probe. A to jump over obstacles. Hooray! Now this is quite the predicament. B? Oh, okay. Well, that means right stick is probably going to do something. I think we're already very lost. Button layout. Oh no. Modern. Let's crouch snake. Sure, we'll do that. And we'll save. Huh. Iguana? Iguana, come with me. Sprint. I think we found his camp. And a friend. With some cows. I'm sneaking, tall grass, rocks, other cover to hide from enemies, use a sneak past enemies to sneak up on them to initiate combat. Okay. Right. Hopefully this isn't going to be too much of a stealth game. The awareness meter over enemy heads. Tell you if they're unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Right, okay. We got pips on the compass as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, they saw me. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. At least they ran off. Seemingly. Yeah. He's always lost. I mean, it could be worse. It could be 5 again and being left alone on the motorway rest stop. Oh, that's 7 or 8, 11 or 12. See a pattern there in your life. Yeah, Silky, you've been rather unlucky. Path to ship. In that sense. Right, okay. Well, that's concerning.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Right. Am I going to see Cortana going through these tunnels? Ow. You have low health. Use emergency medical inhaler. Each activation continue monitoring. Okay. Fantastic. So that's going to be a quick heal. Okay. Curious.
Hey, you, come here.
Sup?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
Eh.
Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Oh well. How you feeling? What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Nope.
Then my gun misfired.
Huh.
Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Really?
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What are we doing here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is.
Right.
Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. Got a better idea. Give me your gun, I'll go help. Someone grounded that ship illegally? I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Let's attract the marauders. Yeah. You're an idiot. No. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun, I'll go help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
You'll be fine.
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh, sweet.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
Ah!
You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something?
Yes.
You're in Emerald Vale.
Wait.
We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Okay.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Sure. You know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
No.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Right. I guess I'm off. Yep. Okay. Anything fun in storage that I can nick, by any chance? Probably not. Ooh, loot. Freeze slice. Okay, X is interact. Fast action pill. Mag pick. Tartarus sauce. Not tartar sauce, Tartarus sauce. Sure. Okay then.
Damage my ears!
Oh, sorry.
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Your gun was fired only 2 days after your superior opened his life insurance on you. Yeah, what are the odds? Yeah. Also, this gun looks like a prone to misfiring piece of junk. So, whoa. Tactical time dilation. Hibernation complications detected. Right. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Uh-oh. Pressing the tactical time dilation, TDD, TTD, TTD button slows down the board, giving you time to think, as well as take action. Unlimited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD means move slowly, while moving and attacks training faster. Refreshes slowly over time. A is tactical time dilation. Right. Small objects explode when hit. Yeah, thanks, I worked that out. Standing explosion can cause concussions. Right. What's that go on? Whoops, sorry. Okay. Get cartridge light ammo, do you know? Yoink. Double click the jump button. Whoops. Hang on. Ah, fuck. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Navigating the weapon and selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. This page you can also inspect weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with engineering skill can repair weapons at the screen as well. Take care of your T&L weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. So... Right. Melee weapon is garbage. Eh. Right. Okay. Cool. Break down on 1 2 weapons in the parts you use to repair others. Right, what I was trying to do was jump. Right, where did this guy get explodified to? There we go. A new weapon? Yeah, we already dealt with that. Mock apple. A bunch of nanas. Tarmac and cheese. Oh dear, this is going to be an interesting game. Fish sticks. Yeah, we can make all the jokes. Oh, there's another one I picking out. I missed it. Right, okay. Okay. Telescoping staff. Cool. The iconic spaces choice telescoping staff can be modified in many ways for an additional cost. Now available in Mark II. So, what do we got? 73, 73, 26, bleed, damage 51, knockdown, T-rounded, slower. Eh. Let me sell that stuff later. I kinda want to see if I can change the buttons. I'm hoping to change tactical time dilation. Nope, okay. Well, tactical time dilation is A. Which means we're going to be activating that a lot by accident, everybody. Hey. Okay, so... Well, we're not dead yet, which is always good. Anyone else? Hi there, friends. Is that explosive by any chance? Probably not. I suppose not great on this. I think I missed. No. Stop. Oh, yeah, I got slightly wounded. So I'm not going to use up my... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to jump. Damn it. Playing Fallout controls, not. There you go. Did you despawn already? Seriously? Lame. Aim source. Or am I just blind? No, I'm just blind. Never mind. To be fair, that's just rude. I thought it was like one of the barrels, but I'm blind. I'm stupid. And blind. And stupid. Mostly stupid. I didn't know if it was like a bent barrel or something. Pushing on the wrong buttons sounds like spicy Android tape. Oh no. Right, okay. So. Is anyone else around here? Or are we on our own? Hey look! A ship, a Daedalus Spaceris. Private Kimball. Are you guys friendly or what? You have names?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Okay. Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Ha!
Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Oh man. This is hilarious. Just a landing violation, let it go. So I've heard, I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron, I'm having he'll make it, I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family
Oh.
ain't authorized to receive
Well.
medical aid from off-brand physicians.
I've got.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Right. Oh, alright, yes. I mean, only tree stumps that explode. That's the reason you're no longer allowed close to explosives. That's one reason you're not allowed. Space's Choice girls back down from a challenge, but you could get these marauders to say, where that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, sit tight, I'll handle it. Okay, right. Does Space's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes.
Ah.
Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Ha!
Here we go.
It's bureaucracy gone crazy. Right.
Thank you. Hey!
Where you at, where you at, where you at? Right, control armor. Okay, that's the weapons. Or did I like pick up a piece of it? No, okay, don't know. See someone else moving over there. Where are you at? Okay. Excuse me, searching for bodies. So it's probably walking past all of them. Hmm. Yep. And we're not finding it. Wonderful. I'm done. That's the one we already looted. There's the fuck. This is problems with having fucking teammates. And a terrible sense of direction. And no object permanence. I have no idea where anybody dies. I'm so dumb. Right. Excuse me, searching for bodies. That sounds like something you don't want to hear when answering the door. Oh, you know. It is what it is. Okay. These ones I'm inclined to believe have actually been spawned. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Yeah then.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. You're, your buddy didn't do too well, did he? Huh. Oh, no. This isn't the one we looted. Okay. Then I'm absolutely bonkers. This is going well. This bodes well. This bodes really well. Yeah, that was him, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Can I wear your armor yet? No. Seemingly. Oh, here we go. Armor management. Armor ballistics will keep your skin intact. Huzzah. Wear armor, helmet, item, navigate to select it. You can also manage, yeah, sure. Okay. So we've got hibernation suit, armor 3, light, tech skills 5, stealth skills plus 5, armor 4. Okay. Well, for now we'll put that on. Yeah, he didn't do so well, did he? In we go!
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Huh. Sure.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Alright, thanks, Edie. Ada. Oh dear. Light assault rifle. Ooh. Alright, what are we looking at? How we actually... Next video. So, long guns, damage 18, magazine size 30, special stagger. Sweet. Okay, let's rejiggle this a bit. Yes. Can I not? Can't select that. Okay, interesting. How do I change weapon using the controller? Change weapon using controller. Button layout. Really? Next weapon is... Seriously? That's a choice. Hold it to the weapon. Okay, that'll be handy. Right. That's... Wow, that's not intuitive at all. Okay then. I think we've got to make ourselves at home, really. before we.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Huh. Weapon parts, sawed off shotgun, sure. Manual weapons or armor items is broken and minimum effectiveness. Find a workbench to repair it. Toss ball stick, okay. I mean, she's afraid of paperwork. I have a solution. Just don't. Just let this go through your head. Oh dear. Sleep. No. Just let this go through your head. Yes, let this little pellet go through your head.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Ha!
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Okay, that's fair. Gourmet salt tuna. I was feeling gourmet means something different. Algae lager. Got it.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
And that should just lead down as the cargo there, I think. Okay, that's awkward. Oh no.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Not even the engine. That's power regulator. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay, that does go into the cargo hold. What's that?
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Vocational competence re-specification. Okay, so that's to rebuild your character. Okay. Blonk. And then let's actually go where the marker is telling us to go.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
But there's too much paperwork doing that. Hello.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Okay.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Okay.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to be inspired. I don't appreciate that. What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all board parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know we're on planet, right? You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Aw. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Okay. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry. A captain has a red smear under my escape pod. Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
Oh.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Ah, yes. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not. He's dead. I kind of... No. I'm an intelligent character. I'm not going to see how many attempts she's going to make me take to take on the name of Captain Hawthorne.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt a part like that sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
Oh no.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Ha!
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it, thanks. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it. Knock it off as Captain Hawthorne. No, she has to. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Ha! Level 2. That's Cleo's management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points spent on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all the specialized skills to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to it, up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description and see what they are. Armor consumables, status effects, temporary raise or lower your skills. This helps or hurts. Skill checks, skills pass bonuses, but it won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Got it. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Interesting humor of this game. This is, the humor of this game is spectacular. I hate it already. I love it. Level up! I've been promoted! Holy shit! Opening character ledger, leveling up increases health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as access to a perk every other level. Keep leveling, you'll be upper management material in no time. Right, so what we want to do then is have a little thinky thonk. Okay, so I can already improve my shit with that. Doors and containers requiring one mag pick to unlock a freezer open. Cool. 20 marks. Unlock the ability to sell goods to vending machines. Okay, handy. Sneak attack unaware enemies to deal bonus damage. I have not yet unlocked that because I need it to be one more point higher. Okay, right. Interesting. Interesting. So, I think well, we may as well push what we are good at. Actually, might need. Let's up our combat capability. Long guns. Lock. TTD hit location hit effects. Interesting. Let's do that because that brings us to doing hit effects there. Then I want to do point stealth, which will give us sneak attack damage. Like sneak attack, so how's this thing? The artillery station in orbit called? Yeah, sneak attack with orbital bombardment. Works for me. Second drug and stop them. Okay. Armor in the inventory. I think it's probably going to be worth getting up a suede up as well. Oh, humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear 4 seconds the first time you hit them. Okay, that's odd. Oh. That's kind of crap, really, but whatever. I think I might have to focus down a bit more than this. So just vending machine shit, but increase A number of bypass shuns needed for hacking. What I think we'll do. That's. Actually, I think we're going to need tech to figure out this current solution, so let's do that. Combat dialogue abilities. You've unlocked combat dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, automatically debilitated. Okay. Right, and we've got a perk. Selecting perks. Welcome perk selection. You choose which perk with perk points. Get new perks points to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points for gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available for you. Now she wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Oh dear. Okay. Right. I'll switch you some base health, 25% tactical time dilation, meter maximum. Lone walk, no. Walk faster, sprint faster. Durability loss, reduction, companion crit chance, science weapon mag size, science weapon, okay. It's 5% damage per floor. Armor rating, which adds to any armor you have 5 armor value to start with. Ooh, that could be good. Keep it small. Vending machines, vendors have additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. This effect happens the next time vendor or vending machine restocks. It's 100% additional ammo and consumables. Okay. Carrying cap. Recharge fast. Fast travel when over encumbered. That may be important. It's 50% from XP from companion kills. There's only choice for perks. The negotiator, 20% vendor prices. I think that armor value one is going to be pretty spectacular. Yeah. Though 20% off vendor prices would be pretty nice. Bits. Not carrying cap. Gonna go armor rating first. Mark for purchase. Yes. Cool. Me, at least for you. What would you have taken? Whoops. Ah, boss. Item repair. Okay, that's not loaded properly. This is where you fix shit. I can't see. Right. Right, okay. I was trying to do. So, okay, so how do I check the value of something? Or how broken something is? It's got a broken shotgun. That's junk breakdown. Is that bugged? No, it's just stuff. Okay. never going to use that. Okay. Condition 15%. Okay. Hang on. Condition 100%. Condition 99%. Unequip, breakdown, swap, repair. Parts required 23, we have 15. Okay, never mind then. Right, figured it out. Stranger in a strange land, find a power regulator. It's not nailed down, take it. Yeah, of course. You're always going with carry weight. Gotcha, yep. No, if it's not nailed down, it's coming to me. If it is nailed down, I'm coming back with the claw hammer to pull the nails out later. Damage beyond repair, check shit. Cool. Oh dear, there's a botched quests section. That's concerning. Map. So where the fuck are we supposed to go? Outside, presumably. Oh, out we go!
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
It is now.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
Eh.
And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Got it all wrong. I'm Starship Safety Inspector. I don't have a job. Really? After I patched up your friend? I'm the Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Alright.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Sure. Take care. Bring me any loot you find. Huh. Why do I keep thinking that's run? Because I've just been playing Mass Effect and it's messed with my control scheme. Hello there, friend. Who are you? Hostile. Fantastic. Pop. Anyone else hostile out here? I'm gonna drop a heal. That's looks like that guy needed a hand. How unfortunate. Oh. Ooh. Oh. That's not good. Yes, I'm saving like crazy, I know. Oh, yeah, anyway, you may or may not have been the reason in one MMO they added inventory restrictions as equals a lag for people around you due to having 147,000 items in your inventory. What the hell were you carrying? What MMO was this? Skybox is pretty. That volcano being so close to this town totally doesn't seem like a bad thing. Oh, graveyard.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Elsewhere. Hello. Hi. Hi, friend. How's it going? Good to see you. That's the wrong button.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. My pod crashed into the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Sure.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Ha! I've got your name. I'm Gaming. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable. Let's not exchange names for the moment. Do they pay you to chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice.
Eh.
That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery.
Oh no.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
Junior.
We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Fancy title for a gravedigger. Yeah. Looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company.
What?
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. Making people pay for their own graves? Yeah.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Alright, sure.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Sure. Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town.
Okay.
All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Right. Something else I want to ask you.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. Hey Shadow, how's it going? Don't recall the name anymore. Played too many, but when I got to sell stuff, you guys had enough money, and having all the crafting ingredients in your inventory was just convenient. Yeah. In for work. How was work?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Okay. You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a junior in humor, grave digger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30,
Oh no.
carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise.
Oh
Only
dear.
problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Working well. Some of the kids were sick, not going. Some of the kids were sad. You're not going back in tomorrow. Time for you to move on. Ladies, enjoy the outer world, especially the tentacle scenes. Oh dear, thank you, Silky. I have no idea if you're kidding or not. We'll see you around, Silky. Take care. Right. There's a lot of people to Marauders.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Oh, right. Well, they after loot.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
Ha!
If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Work's been real.
Yeah. I can help. I got a moral problem, I can take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Okay. Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Okay. Staff apparently felt bad and keep getting cleaning jobs, so they said they cleaned the dining room while you watched the kids. Ended up cleaning the room while the staff did handovers. Fun. That's, well, unfortunate. Thanks for your time. Righty. So, we now have like 2 quests. Whoops. There we go. Need to look for power regulator. Need to collect grave fees, and then we need to speak to Constable who's Majigger. Yay, corporate hell. Yeah, this is concerning. Still not as bad as 45 hours a dish. Screw off with that. Right, okay. Well. Shame we didn't find more in here. Wasteland Survival Guide shit. One of the best quests in the universe. So, it's the wrong universe. You don't know, it sucks. I'm not surprised by that. Put your fucking gun away. We're in a civilized town. At least theoretically civilized.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house. Okay, great. The barber shop. Right, well, hang on. Keep pressing the wrong buttons because I'm stupid. Let's mark this up. I'm Captain Alex, or whatever the fuck his name was, and this is my favourite barbershop in town. Or something. Hello, friend.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Sure.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Oh no. Oh no. Relax, I'm clean. I can show you my hands. I can show you these hands. Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague.
Oh dear.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Ha!
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Right. Dishwasher was broken. Every time it was almost done, the kids needed to eat, so it got rid of the pile. Fuck that. Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Okay. Speaking of, I've got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. What do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Okay. What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Why don't you treat oil workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Oh no. Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet?
No.
Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Oh no. Right. Opinion on the game so far? The humor in it is very, 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 very heavily in your face, and I'm not sure how I quite feel about that. But I think I'll get used to it. Seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here.
Okay.
I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Alright. Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Right. So I sent me to collect your... Actually, that's all for now. We're going to save. Well, you're going to awkwardly rotate back into position. That's the wrong button.
What can I do for you?
Cough up. Sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. Okay.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Mm-hmm. Only if we use the term doctor loosely, so prepare your course for course. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school.
Experience was my teacher. Experience and... So, you want to be an embalmer, brochures 1 through 5. Courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
For fuck's sake. Okay then. So there's something to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute.
Ah.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Okay, pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. Yeah, that's some quality drama. Conrad, you should audition. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity, yeah.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Well, hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Okay, assume an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers.
Oh no.
No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you don't really have all that much, do you, buddy? Okay, I speak to Silas about that. Fine. So that's back out to Silas. Then Cantina, Cannery. Oh yeah. This is kind of overwhelming in how deliberately awkward it is. Wanted Gil Antrim. Time and writ of execution. For this guy, associate mechanic, termination from his position, escort from Redwall from grounds of unauthorized use of Adrena time. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty, payments on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name, see constable arrest for details. Okay. Bertie Cotton. I missed a door. Yeah, I know. What's this for execution? Former vicar stationed in the vicarage, no longer in good standing with Halcyon Branch Order of Scientific Inquiry, at large and dangerous, wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, sedition, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. General plan for acquisition. Wanted for destruction. Former physician, down on charges of dereliction of duty, disappeared with 2 parcels of adrena time. Destruction of property, murder, vandalism, unlicensed practice of medicine on seditious criminals. Okay. Sure. Okay. Right. Well, I suppose we'll hop into the cantina, given that I got XP for it. I know I'm saving a lot. I do that.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Yeah, no one's named it here. But, hello. That is still the wrong button.
I don't know you.
No, you don't. Nice to meet you too. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming this town. Excuse me?
I know every face that walks through those doors. Except yours.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
And what a fine establishment it is. Something going on here I should know about.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Okay. What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Yeah, okay. Oh, bloody hell. Damn. Yeah, I guess it's not.
Will there be anything else?
Yeah. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Ah! I wish it was a joke. Honestly, I don't even know where I am. I'm not joking. My escape pod landed in the hills on top of a guy.
Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some 0G. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Unfortunate. Sounds like you're almost afraid to go outside.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me.
Oh.
The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
I can understand that. I think it's a mistake living life on your own terms. I suppose we all got to do our jobs. Imagine you want to get out of town with a plague and all. I suppose we all got to do our jobs.
And be satisfied with our lot in life.
Yes.
I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Alright. I should go. So, 26. Got it. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Okay. General store. I don't know what I need to buy, so I shall hold off going there for the moment. This place looks lovely. So that's back to him. So, I've only got 4 marbles. Yeah, that's just pathetic. I'm losing my marbles. Right, in here, I guess. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Hi.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Positive you mentioned something. So you're Martin Abernathy.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I'll have trouble with this like your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
You told me everything. How long did you think he was? Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Huh.
It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay, let's ask us some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't I just buy some myself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Fucking hell. Oh, this company won't treat you because you're already sick. Yeah, exactly.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
All that. I feel that. Assume their regards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Now we can deal with them. What can you tell me about the marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Okay. Fair enough.
So you'll do it then?
Sure. Got it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Take an awful risk, trust me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be. Okay.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Oh, hello. Why's that?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
I see. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Interesting.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Yeah, the customer. Steal the hammer! Steal all the things! Hello! Oh, hang on.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
What? 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 Purchase criminal... Okay, well I suppose that's to pay for the lawyerage up front, I guess. I've got some questions for you. If you need help with your marauder problems, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals.
Hooray!
Know how to carry yourself in a fight?
Good
I've
enough.
got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Sure.
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Got some questions, if you don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Okay. So who do you work for? Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
You sound like
I don't
it.
serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Right, okay, so... Who does Spacer's Choice answer to? Nobody.
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Okay.
Also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Yeah, I took a bump on the head, really bad one. So basically bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
No. He's a scientist we're acquainted. Yeah, you know me. Unfroze my body and shot me into space. Then I landed here. Never mind.
Something to report?
No, I'm good. Yeah, no, stop doing that. Just don't do that. Just pull a gun on the fucking...
As long as your questions fall with...
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Put your fucking gun away. Don't point your gun at the... Never mind. Just turn it. Torrent access. Bounty records. Okay. Well, never mind. Right. Okay, that's got us another side quest.
Nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Don't let the boss catch you saying
that. So the best job you can ever hope to get is paperwork. Yeah, sounds a lot like real life. Just don't be fucking dyslexic. Right. Okay, we've got ourselves a workshop. Any stealable supplies? My constant. Cool. Just turn it off. Maintenance division logs. Welcome. Yeah, currently 3 open trouble tickets. Trouble tickets. AG loader, blah blah, failure on startup, priority medium. The main cannery production line at heat processing. This issue has been open for 0 days. Someone read down mechanicals. Okay. Odd. Huh. Hello? I'm in your home. I don't know whose home this is. Which I can apparently steal from without criminal activities, but avoid being seen. Yep. But this doesn't count as stealing. So still being cheeky about it though. Well, still being sneaky about it. Because I'm sneaky. Bunch of bananas. Interesting. This has been a personal terminal. Last search. Last search Indy Martin. First entrance. Indy Martin left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. Kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in a way that I'm not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Indy Martin. Young Space's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Sat up last night reading through the Young Space's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years. I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Oh dear. Still, you know, slightly concerned that none of this counts as stealing, but, you know. Put the gun away. She's a companion. Okay. Well, when I find her, I need to apologize to her. So, shit. Whatever that was. What was the name? Brain no work. I already know the name. I'm gonna relook. Robert Holcomb. Okay. Sure. I'll go with that. Oh. Okay, let's find someone to do with one of these quests.
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Oh, I've actually got. Sure. Transition to Emerald Rail region. We'll Stick around out in here, out in here, what? Ah, the cannery. Hold on just a moment.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Saltuna, Emerald Vale, and Terra 2. Fancy. And we can't do it. Okay. Alright, it's just another way outside. No. Anything fancy back here? No. Okay. Just exploring the town.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Oh.
I'm not holding out hope.
Well, I may as well drop in the general store. Got XP for it. Hello. Someone accidentally steal shit from in front of them.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Ah.
And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Cool, thanks. Questions?
Go right ahead.
Ask all the things. What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Yes.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Telling yourself that won't make it true. Can't be serious. No one in the right mind will not live here. I swear my ass is prettier than Edgewater. Glad you're so optimistic.
I have every reason to be. I caught a real break working in a place like this. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Sure. Actually there was.
Go right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Hey, Reggie, how's it going? Thanks. Anyone else?
I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic, since her dear father left the workforce.
Oh.
No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning.
Okay, standard companionship. That everyone I should know about?
Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether.
Whoops.
Word is, they're gonna replace her with an automechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
Oh, interesting. Hey, Redzy, how's it going? Good to see you. Is there anyone in chat that can shout out Redzy? It's almost 3 AM, you're still awake. That's not good. So about this plague.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Okay, you coming on to me? You done being delusional, or should I wait? Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding.
Okay.
Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Alright. Is this all a bloody parody of everything? When was this game released? What do you mean by that?
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature. It's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Yeah, except it. And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Gotcha. Show me what you got.
Music to my ears.
It's not actually triggered, but merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and will be used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. That's handy. Interesting. Okay, right. I am going to shout out the Red Zoo. 25th of October 2019. I always forget that the name does not start with Red Zoo. It ends with Red Zoo. It starts with Red Zoo. Yeah, because this is very much a could have been very much a commentary on COVID. Impact hammer, light assault rifle, light machine gun. Ooh, that's a heavy weapon though. Yeah. Light pistol, revolver, sawn-off shotgun, Adreno. It's 25% health over 2 seconds, last 2 seconds, okay. Energy cell, heavy ammo, light ammo. Just handguns and other ballistic. So what's... So I've got the assault rifle, what ammo does that take? So what ammo? I'm fuzzled. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, this game smells of Fallout, and I love it. It's more jab at end-stage capitalism. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, this is definitely feeling Fallout vibes, and I like it. I like it a lot. Mag pick. Actually, right, here's a good question. How much fucking money do I have? So what? They're going to cost me. Hang on. Right, patrol helmet. Dervish Mist. Space Force. Adrenaline booster. Yeah. Dermal Congealer. Hardened. Armor rating plus 10. That's 15 seconds. Interesting. Chem. Space health. Right, patrol armor. Already got it. Standard troop helmet. Ooh, interesting. Armor type light. So how much is that? Oh, right. So that's 10 plus 110. How much do I have? I have 38. So I can't really afford any of this shit. Worker outfit. Mining helmet. Restricted stock. Can't purchase them. Body armor, helmet armor. Plasma armor rating 5. Interesting. Maxwell, space of choice. I think that's a legendary weapon. Whisper quiet muzzler. Ranged weapon barrel mod reduces the noise of each shot. And toughened. Physical armor rating 3. Interesting. If Mr. House goes to space, then we had this. Yeah, I suppose we probably would. Capitalism at its finest. Yep. Such a good game. You can even get a different ending option if your intelligence is low enough. Hey, it's one of those that gives you low intelligence. Here's... Right, what do we got? So we got 152 of this. Why do we only have fucking 35 of that? Because it's a light rifle. Does it not take...
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Okay.
Music to my ears.
I'm a little confused. Why do I have... It's a good game, just wrong launching time. Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of a commentary on... Heavy weapons on... Ah, okay, so it's... Oh, it's heavy ammo. Got it. And that's 6 per round. Ugh. That's pretty gross. Looks almost like I need to start doing these fucking jobs. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can't afford anything. You know, the last
if you're
place.
falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
You played it mid 2021, quite late. Well, this is pretty late, I'd say. Right. Okay. So, who else do we need to talk to in here? We need to speak to Silas, and then we need to go out this way, into the cannery. No. Why do I think that's? I'm so dumb. Hello. Use thermal. Thermal assets. Logs. Strictly adheres to health and safety. Schedule sick leave as Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit, sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, maybe time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad shit. Right, okay, I guess we'll just go there, but can we go this way? We can. Can, because can I? Right. Hey. Oh yeah, I remember hearing that this place is not functioning properly, so... Hello there. Feels like Fallout married with Bioshock, that's why I love it. Yeah, I'm getting those kind of vibes.
You the new worker? Whatever.
No.
Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you.
Ha! Roadside fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that?
Yep.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Sure. These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees, and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh. That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Probably for that reason. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Fuck's sake. But you said you was closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh no.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Fuck's sake!
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
This place is insane. I'm about to shoot myself. What the fuck? What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse? Vandalism, huh? Did you clean bits of him off the wall or something? What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
Why?
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Would have... What? But... Okay. I'm losing my mind. What? I think I'm having a strong. What if you didn't? It was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. This place... There's so much... There's so much commentary. There's so many things that are... Oh my goodness. Oh, obligatory lift music.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this addressing the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process.
Oh,
Show
no.
me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Hmm. This sounds strangely familiar, or at least the circumstances. Having worked in IT. Hello.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yes.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I see. You must be a town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'm in someone's uniform. You may have the wrong idea about me. I don't like Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck.
Okay.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Right. My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna forget this, aren't I?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Oh.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Sweet. Oh, thank you for the follow. Guinea Pig Sparky. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Glad you are here. Alright, when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh no, who lives there? You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. I don't think most people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Sorry, I had to take one of my meds. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Okay. None of what you're telling me is my fault. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame the workers for walking out. Hey, Jenna, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't blame them for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard.
Holy shit.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Excellent.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Certainly, I can use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Excellent.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Companions! You gained a companion! Characters who join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Combat support. Their skills enhance your skills, nice. Increase carrying cap, nice. Unlock special companion combat abilities with inspiration skill. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Yay! Cool. I'm surprised at how much I can respect that guy. Because he was kind of reasonable for the most part. But, yeah. Interesting. Interesting character. Hello.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Fair enough. No, wrong button. I keep hallucinating. Sorry. I was frozen for like 70 years or something. How are you doing, Jenna? How's things? Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure. Occasionally companions will have something on their mind. Thought bubble above their heads. Try to talk to them. They may have something interesting to say, yes. Yeah, it wasn't the typical corpo dick. Makes me wonder how this will go too. Yeah.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Why not?
It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Well, he says seemed pretty straightforward to me. Yeah, this is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like.
Mm-hmm.
If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
You're a lot better today, feeling better as time goes on. Excellent. I hope you recover. Continue recovering well. Yeah. You up with them, your friends or what? I can't blame them for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Okay.
I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Do we have another option? What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping the switch in your power mill? Yeah.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
That's alright. Excellent. Another option sounds good. Thinking he'll be able to flee within the week. Excellent. Good stuff. Where will we find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Ha! Sure.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yes.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Of course. Hooray! We have other options. Whoops. Wrong door. Right door. Ooh. Why not have... Yeah. Okay. I'm just blind as all fuck. So let's find the mission. Let's change... No. Still need to... He's paid up. He's paid up. He's paid up. He's going to like Ludwig's fees. Then... Fistful of digits. Strange land. Divert power. On a power regulator. We've got the optional quest in that as well. Let's just take them outside. However, I'm going to guess that this observatory, which has got an aurora going over it rather beautifully, is
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yeah. Huh. Hi there. I'm looking for someone to...
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
Huh.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Interesting. Hey, there we go. Vicar Max. Not Dicker Max, Vicar Max. Hello there.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Yes.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Interesting. Love it. So, right. How do you know I'm an outsider? Probably because I'm wearing some dead guy's armor and I look like I've been dropped from space and have freezer burn.
I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Interesting. Maybe it's because it's so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? I'm surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Yeah. Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it?
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Interesting. Sounds like you're terrible at your job. It's not your job to rate. That's gotta be tough.
Yes. Yes, it is. But it's my job, and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Yes. What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit, True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion is all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Bloody hell. Okay. Oh, no, okay. So the religion is, you are a cog in the machine, accept it. I'm not surprised. I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed, but it's hilarious. But I shouldn't have expected anything else. What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Okay. So, sure you didn't make all this up?
Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
Oh, sorry. How'd you talk to this Grand Architect then? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? So what's your part in all this? Counseling people. Pretty weak religion you got there. Follow preordained plans. Sounds like a lot of fun. Ha! So what's your part in all this besides counseling people?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Huh. That seems unlikely. Really? How does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Right. First, he wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
I mean...
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Also, who voices this guy? He sounds familiar. Sounds like it might be Tuvok. Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Strikes me as a choice. Depends how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everyone to kind of go there. Sounds like I've got my work done. It's been a waste of time. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Thank you. Now, why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh no.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
What's this heretical text that I'm going to be after? Yeah, why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? Probably to burn it, but still. I assume you want to burn it when you get your hands on it. Let's ask.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you after this contraband text. I need to know a bit more about this book before I agree to it.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Okay.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
So, why do you... Sure.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Well, that was the lore dump that I was loosely expecting. Keep pushing all the wrong buttons. Okay. What we got?
I'm going.
Oh, we got companion commands. Not sure what that one does. Actually, I can check them, can't I? Can I? Perfetti. Companion ledger tells you everything you need to know about your companions. See their skill stats, status effect, and gear. Change your gear, select it, compatible. If you want to change how they behave in combat, prefer buttons. Okay, sure. Okay, so you have got a sledgehammer and a pistol. Okay, it's probably better than we can give you. Can I see your capabilities by any chance? So you've got better armor, you've got better armor than I have. You got 30%. Oh no, you haven't got any perks. Okay, that's fine. This is medium weapon mixed mode aggressive. Any attacks aggressive. The companion will always engage in attacks when the player enters combat. Offensive. Once told to attack a target, companion can choose to fight its combat. Passive. Any attacks target, the companion has been okay, aggressive then. Okay. Skills: persuade, lockpick, engineering. Okay. Cool. Why did I not sell any of this crap to the general store? Let's go do that before I forget.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
What vending machine?
Got my eye on you, girl.
Incident. Right.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Got it.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Right.
Music to my ears.
Okay, so how do I sell you shit? Ah, here. 1% discount. Yay. Can we sort this for a chance? Okay. I may not have wanted to do that. I may have just sold all my repair parts. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Let's sell. Boozer hole. I'm gonna keep in them. I'm gonna sell that for cars. Sell the melee weapons. Saver. Bunch of nanas. Sell them all. Saver, parts, toss ball stick. Yeah, sure. Hangover perception. Sell that. Question, we're not selling that. Heavy ammo. So, okay, so that has earned me a little bit of money. Sure. Oh, hang on. No, wrong one.
Work your jaw.
Yep.
Music to my...
It was... There it is. Apple juice. Gently squeeze mock apple, sugary drink, body attributes, or something. Yeah, just sell that as well. Sell it all. Right, okay. I'm probably going to find that that shit's critical and I'm now going to die. So... What are we doing? Let's deal with this. Let's at least finish dealing with the fucking grave.
And your rations yet?
Yeah.
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Okay, so lost a marker? I think that I lost a marker. There we go. Hey, Guppy sir, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome. Can somebody please shout out Guppy Czar for me, please? Please and please and please. How are you doing? How was the rest of your stream? How were the rest of your drops?
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Hey there, buddy.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
Ah.
My dad's buried here.
Oh.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yes. Here are the fees that you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Yeah. Conrad said he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Ah, okay. You're suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Right, okay. Take a look. Oh dear. Yeah, kind of Fallout game out a bit. Yes. It's very Fallouty, so... The Dissident Hunter. Yeah, I've had this described as the game that Fallout 4 could have been. And so far, I mean, the humour is running me over like a train, but, you know, I think... well, I want to say I think I'm getting used to it, and then they do something even worse. Right. Can I sneak in without him seeing me? Probably not.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Yeah, about that. We'll do that. And I will get you a shout out, Guppies. Shout out. Let it all out. There we go. Right. Okay, so, armor parts, bits, cartridge, heavy ammo. Can I just, like, if I... can I just blunder into your back room? I don't... I'm not sure that... yeah, what are we looking at? Examine! Letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's choice property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay the body price. This is going to ruin us, so I'm thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down to his family or something. You're processing his body. Just dig around and pry them out. You sell them teeth somewhere nice and quiet, and use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. I'll get your eyebrows. Okay. Pretty necklace, if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah. Rib noodles. Sure. Well, okay. Kinda really want that helmet. Can you, can we not? You're probably gonna not like this, and I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take the helmet. Okay, I didn't get a notification that she didn't like that, but she seems like the kind of person that's not gonna like that. However, I do now have a fancy helmet, and I look like I'm from the 1950s or something, and I need a jetpack. Works for me. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing the helmet of the guy in the next room that is dead.
What can I do for you?
Gold teeth, where they at? Persuade one. I know about Eugene. Why not use the teeth for collateral for your gross high fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I literally just walked into your back room in front of you. I'm a mind reader. I don't know.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Mm-hmm. Sure he won't miss them. I'm sorry, I'm literally falling asleep by it. No worries, Shadow. Thank you for being here as long as you have, and I hope you have enjoyed. Sleep well. Take it easy. I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I mean...
are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures.
Yes.
I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
You sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
Fair enough.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Oh. That's horrible. So that's how I know how to pay a penalty. That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect.
Okay.
I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Right. Okay. Bureaucracy at work. Level up! That button. Right, what are we doing? What are we upping? We really need our speech to go up, don't we? Because we need to speak to you. What's her features with... It's not 27, I think she wanted for asking her story. So we'll do that, and that brings us up to 30, at least, because of what we're wearing. We are about to go into combat, so we need more shooties. Do I get another dodge? Unlock the ability to dodge forward. No. I want to put that into Dodge. Yeah, I'll put a point into Dodge. Apply. And we don't have a perk point, do we? No, not today. Every other level. Okay, so double click jump when moving forward, sleep forward. Whee! Cool. Okay, that helps. Next up, Janelle. What are we doing? We need to speak to Stardust to get him to dig up the grave. Dig up the teeth! Interstellar Championship. Reserves Rangers versus Spaces Chosen. Ow. The fuck? I'm not sure. Where is he? Why is he doing that? The fuck? Oh. Someone's speaking to you, have we? This. Ow. That was a pitiful fall, come on. Alright. I forgot we need to speak to some...
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Alright. Hello.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
I'm afraid that's not the case. You okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Okay. Don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Never mind. If your resistance needs another gun, I have hired.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Okay. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Ha! What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay, also... actually, if I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Got it. The blue glowy square thing. Fantastic. Great stuff, please.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Oh no. He sure did. He's asking for a little extra to furnish the Resistance with mechanical repair. No, that's just mean. That's just mean. Nah, that's fine. I've got a question for you.
Go on.
Sup? What exactly did you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Got it.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say I have.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Sure, I'll let you be. Right. Okay. Huh. Well, let's go speak to, Silas. Hello.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
True. Let's talk about Eugene, okay?
Yeah? What about him?
Yeah, we first buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
Give me the teeth! I want the teeth!
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
Wait, what?
The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit.
Okay.
When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Fucking hell. It's getting a little, keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
For fuck's sake, okay. Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Yeah, I was, on it. The Hope is real, I'm living proof.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long.
Oh no.
Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Okay. No one's gonna believe me, are they? I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble.
What's the trouble in asking a question? I mean, they were only gonna dismantle the entire bureaucracy.
Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
I see. Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, I've got I've got Crazy Dude's fees for you.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, for goodness sake.
You run into any trouble?
Hold on, paper fee signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my own way for you. Yeah, this mission's been a bit crazy, so...
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Sweet. Good enough. Oh, I was hoping you'd give me something more tangible.
Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Thanks. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Ah, sorry. He was convinced that you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported.
Oh, whoops.
I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Right. Okay.
Yeah?
Oops. I may have caused a problem. I should go. I should go. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, my reputation is kill on sight, leave it for a few days to calm things down. People of Halcyon have short memories. You're a bit close. Right. Fucking hell. This is like go and get fees for the graves to what? It's finally done, but now we've got someone who's been nicked. Okay. No power from the geothermal plant. So, right, where's his grave then? And what do I do about that? Because that seems like I failed. Or are we're just assuming that we'll find his corpse later and that'll work out? Sure. Fuck's sake, this is just insane. Right, in the name of humanity, let's go and dispose of this robot scout. Fast travel player location, active quest, there we go. Inactive quest, point of interest, running by running machine. Okay, so that's just down by the landing pad. Sure. Alright. Is it? That's the other side of the city. The other side of the town. Definitely not a city. Not big enough. Also, I think the sprint may be an illusion. Yeah, I think the sprint might be an illusion. God damn it. The fuck? Where the hell am I supposed to be going to deal with this? Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Where is this thing? It's actually inside the city, but the marker's gone a bit wonky. No, hang on. Okay, right.
Got it. Heads down.
Damaged mechanical sentry. We'll just whack him pistol with this, actually. Okay. No damage weapons are ineffective against heavy armor. When more than half your damage is absorbed, you I don't see that. Fire damage like physical plasma corrosion, shock, and ray. Somebody is vulnerable resistant to the certain types of damage. Okay. So once any components location, and hold to all of them back. Okay. Live wheel, shiny servo, armor parts. Right. Feel like we might have did a mean. Combat driven. Okay. Bin with nothing in it. Seems as though someone's already looted this place. Oh, maybe not. Combat driven. And ration pills. Okay, can we have a word with whoever's in here? I think there's someone in here. I'm stealing, so if there is anyone in here, I don't know. Frozen dinner, just hang out on the side. Probably not frozen anymore. This wasn't Eugene's place, was it, by any chance? Hearing something interesting. I'm also stuck. Okay. Damn it, really? Right, thank you. Sounds like this generator might be active. Which is I'm hearing shit and I'm losing my mind. Okay. So it's definitely not the vanguard of an invading robot army, that's for sure. Hey boss. No, put the gun away. Why is everything X? X is everything. Except jump.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I believe I already have, sir. You won't have to worry about Scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Sure.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
I need a weapon.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets.
Oh no.
That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You got a gun that fires shit or something. You hid your secret weapon in the lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Fair point. I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Yeah. Well, if it vibrates, it might improve the mood. I'll let you be. Back to the city! Town, place, whatever. Hop, 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 hop. Let me in. Can I get a jetpack? I've played too much Starfield and Fallout, now I'm used to having a jetpack in these kinds of games.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
No. Right, I need to have a word with her anyway. Hello.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors.
Ah.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Heh. I still like chatting.
Go ahead.
So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
But I'm a nice guy, and you're a nice girl. Around 26. I'm not trying to judge you, I'm just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life.
Just about?
Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Aww. Sounds like Spacer's Choice to carry you. You've been scrubbing ditches all your life? So you had a dream of being a scientist? What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming. I woke up.
Ooh.
I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Oh dear. I just remembered I forgot to do something that I keep forgetting to do, and it's my last opportunity to do so before it happens. So, let's get this into the chat. Because, on the 19th, I'm starting a subathon. It be for my birthday. That is on the 20th. But we're starting on the 19th. We're going to be playing a load of different games. We're going to be having a good laugh. So, do drop by. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, maybe. I'm going to try and make it fun, at least. Right, so, Science 5. Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many.
Don't talk to me that way, please.
Aww.
Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head.
Aww.
Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never
Okie
will
dokie.
be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong. And for that, I am grateful.
Saving scrubbing ditches all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either.
Aww.
Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
This is interesting. Thanks for the story. I'm not saying Spacer's Choice took care of you, because that's not right. Thanks for the story.
Not so fast.
Oh.
I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours.
I mean, that's fair.
So, what's your story?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
That right? Prove it.
On the last survivor of a colony ship Hope, everyone else is frozen. British scientists stranded me on this planet with no way out other than a broken down ship. I'm an alien spirit of pure ether inhabiting a human body to learn about it. No. On the last survivor of a colony ship Hope, everyone else is frozen.
I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. So much for small talk. I mean, I learned a lot from that. Right, where's this? Oh no. Okay, good. Pick up sealed bundle. What is this then? Okay, it's not actually a weapon. Yeah. Cool. Return to Ludwig. That was interesting. That was real sad that she had what she wanted to do in life beaten out of her. I know that feeling. Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Don't like how everything is X. Eventually someone's going to get annoyed that I'm waving the gun in their face. It's like, I was just trying to talk to you, chill. Ah! Hello.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Brought you something else.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay, sounds like fun. How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Already have. Yeah, I already have a passcode.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
Oh.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay. And, what are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Ah. Edgewater in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact.
Oh.
Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Yep. I will hit you with my gigantic grammar. How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Okay. Actually, is a logic module something you could help with?
I don't reckon so.
Oh.
I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
Shit.
You know, she names the mechanical she fixes. calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Alright, seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Well, I appreciate that. Let's go. I take any of this stuff. But I can use it. We got a weapon modification thing. Install mods. So, workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, modify weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready in tip-top shape at all times. Armor screen, select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Okay. Okay, so, we need to repair the sawn-off shotgun, if we're ever going to use it. So... should I rather repair it? How do I repair it? Ah, there we go. The repair window. You have insufficient funds. Why do we have insufficient funds? God damn it. Right. Okay, let's break down this. Sure. Then we're going to repair the shotgun with pistol parts. Sure, why not? Okay. Then tinker. Repair and modify that's it. Okay. Actually, do I need to repair my arm? That's probably a good question. I haven't got sufficient armor parts. I also can't duplicate my helmet. Tinker. Well, Tinker's standard here plus 50 bits, puts 0.8 more armor. No. Okay, never mind. What's this condition? 100%. Sweet. So, what weapon are we going to put this on? Do we actually have any fucking shotguns? Shotgun shells. Let's find out. So I don't know what it takes. What do you take? Long guns, light ammo. Alright. I suppose it's most long guns, isn't it? Modification, general, quests, junk. Funny server. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm not got any ammo at all. What's going on here? Where's my blammo? Where's my blammo, damn it? Ah, it's up here. Why is everything subdivided? This is starting to get annoying. Right. Handguns and other light ballistic weapons. Does this count as a light ballistic weapon? That's a long gun. So, high grade ammo, 40% of the most long guns. Okay, so heavy ammo for long guns. We have got very little of it. Means we're probably gonna need to use let's have a look. So we've got 2 spare mags of that, or we can prime it with a shotgun. Okay. Modifications, yeah, okay. So we're gonna put the mod Mag 2 Zap, range weapon mod. Magazine exchanges the weapon with damage type shock. Modification, electric charges chamber to the round immediately before firing. Upon impact, the round discharges, electrocuting them to target. Okay. Install the mod. After installation, this mod cannot be removed unless you are an engineering virtuoso. 150. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, cool. We got a electric shotgun now. Excuse me, what? Sweet. Okay, right. So, now we need to go the other side of town. Fuck's sake. Can we fast travel? Potentially. Die, robot! As opposed to iRobot. Yep, thank you. Map! Where are we going? Junkyard. Fast travel. Right. Fast travel targets in every direction other than. It's probably going to be faster to fast travel through Edge, Water, and then Titus and Androidicus. Or some shit. Sure. Hang on, where have we been dropped? Something inside here. Oh, here. Got it. I know where we are. I know what I'm
You're
doing.
eating nothing but salt tuna.
I want to go out with my electric shotgun. Wentworth cigarettes. No, we're not advertising those. We are not sponsored by any tobacco company, and hopefully we never will be. And as it is, we've actually run out of time. Buildings with search evicted. Interesting.
Got it? Inside voices.
A world of ammo. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That's from... Why did I think it's changed? Don't know. Anyway. We are going to save. And we are going to have to call it a day, because we have run out of time. That's been pretty bonkers. Oh, my brain. The tumor on my brain, it hurts. It's so... but it's very funny. But the commentary on end stage capitalism and, well, as it happens, operating with people with contagion. Very interesting, very amusing, very silly. But I think we've done pretty well. We did manage to complete the entire Grave Matter questline, which was surprisingly difficult, considering how simple it sounded. And yeah, we're just running around doing stuff, which is what I like to do in these kinds of RPGs, is just to run around doing stuff. So, yeah, having a laugh, meeting the people. Speaking of people, maybe we probably shouldn't tell people that we're the last survivor of the Hope, because that could get us in trouble, but I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway. So, what's happening? I won't be streaming anything tomorrow. I will be preparing for the subathon, which will start on Wednesday at 0900 hours GMT, GMT +1, or British Summertime, 0900. And I'm still finalising the games list, but I will be posting what we have in the Discord as to what I'm planning to play. And we're going to be playing like 3 games a day, sort of thing, in 4-hour blocks. So, if it works out, which hopefully it will. So, what we will do is, we will say, I hope everybody watching has had fun. I hope everyone watching in the future has had fun. I appreciate all of you. I've had fun. This has been a journey. This will be a game that I will continue, even in it. I'll get used to its insanity. But yes, it's very Fallout. It's very Bioshock. It's very Bulletstorm, I think, is the game. Yeah. So it's a wacky and hard hitting and messy and sad and silly. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I hope everybody else is enjoying it. No, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you being here. I really do. Thank you. So, I think all that's left to say is... You've been watching Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, run around screaming turn notifications on, otherwise I'm just screaming at myself in the dark, and that's just kind of boring and lonely. It's much more fun with more people in the dark screaming, so get on in here and get screaming. I have a Patreon and PayPal if you wish to donate to this mess, that'd be appreciated. And I have a Discord server and Facebook page where I announce what I'm going to be streaming and when. So be sure to keep an eye on them. And until next time, let's see who we can find to raid. Who's playing what? How about we raid? Darned Cloth, who is playing Elder Scrolls 4. Let's have a looky. Yeah, playing Oblivion. So, let's prepare a raid on Darned Cloth. Darn. There we go. Gotcha. So, we do have a raid message, which I would like everybody to copy. If you are not a subscriber, please copy that raid message. If you are a subscriber, please copy this raid message. We're going to throw that in Don Cloth's chat, crash the party, announce a glorious arrival. You know how it goes. So, let's get the raid going. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, bye-bye.